At 2:27 a.m., Karen Reed Googled how long to die in cold. 4 hours later, her boyfriend, a Boston police officer, was found dying in the snow. But here's what will make your blood run cold. When they found his body, Karen's first words weren't, "Is he okay?" They were, "Did I hit him? Did I hit him? Oh my God, I hit him!"
Reed stated that she hit him 3 times. I hit him. I hit him.
I hit him.
Her car had a shattered taillight.
So, did you drive your car into John?
Blood and hair on the bumper. And she was so drunk, she could barely stand.
O'Keefe after a night of drinking, saying she left him to die in a blizzard outside a party that included other law enforcement.
But half of America believes she's innocent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Reed is innocent.
That an entire police department framed her for murder to cover up their own crimes.
I did not kill John O'Keefe. I've never harmed a hair on John O'Keefe's head.
What I'm about to show you will either convince you that Karen Reed is a cold-blooded killer or that she's the victim of the biggest police conspiracy in American history. Karen Reed and John O'Keefe looked perfect on Instagram, but their text messages tell a different story. "I hate you. You're a loser. I wish you were dead." Karen was spiraling. Heavy drinking, jealousy over John's kids. Friends said she was obsessed with him, but also resented everything about his life. January 28, 2022, Karen had 9 drinks at the Waterfall Bar. Security footage shows her stumbling, slurring, completely wasted. At 12:30 a.m., they drove to a house party at 34 Fairview Road. It was snowing, Karen was drunk, John was about to die. What happened at that house would either expose Karen as a killer or reveal the most shocking police cover-up in Massachusetts history. Here's where it gets insane. Karen claims she dropped John off and went home alone, but the evidence tells a very different story. Karen's Ring camera caught Karen's SUV driving erratically near the house, swerving, speeding, out of control. Then at 2:27 a.m., while John was allegedly dying in the snow, Karen Googled how long to die in cold. Not once, not twice, 3 times. At 6 a.m., Karen returned looking for John. That's when they found him, unconscious in the snow, skull fractured, dying of hypothermia. Witnesses say Karen immediately started screaming, "Did I hit him? Did I hit him? Oh my God, I hit him!" Not "What happened?" Not "Is he okay?" But "Did I hit him?"
I am a witness.
I hit him. I hit him. I hit him.
Everybody liked Karen.
When police examined Karen's SUV, they found a shattered right taillight, blood, hair, fabric from John's clothing. Hours after the incident, Karen's blood alcohol was still 0.09. Experts calculated she was blackout drunk when John died. Her phone data showed she made dozens of calls to John after allegedly dropping it off. Desperate, frantic, guilty. The medical examiner was clear. John's injuries were consistent with being struck by a vehicle at high speed. The evidence was overwhelming, but the most damning evidence? Karen's own words. "Did I hit him?" She knew. She remembered. She was confessing. But then Karen's defense dropped a bombshell that divided America. John O'Keefe wasn't killed by Karen. He was murdered inside the house by fellow police officers. They accused Brian Albert, the homeowner and Boston cop, of beating John to death during a fight, then covering it up with help from other officers. The conspiracy theory exploded online. Blogger Turtle Boy promoted the cover-up theory. #FreeKarenReed went viral. Millions believed she was framed. The defense pointed to suspicious behavior. Albert sold his house and had it demolished. Party attendees got rid of their phones. Evidence disappeared. Thousands of protesters gathered outside the courthouse. Free Karen Reed. They believed an innocent woman was being railroaded by corrupt cops. The trial that divided America. The trial became a media circus. Court TV broadcast it live. Millions watched every shocking moment. Prosecutors presented the evidence methodically. The Google searches, the broken taillight, the blood, Karen's own confession at the scene. The defense fought back with their conspiracy theory, claiming evidence was planted and witnesses were lying to protect the real killers. Karen took the stand, sobbing, denying she killed the man she loved. But could the jury believe her after seeing all the evidence? The jury deliberated for days. The courthouse was surrounded by protesters and media. America held its breath. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. Hung jury. They couldn't decide if Karen was a killer or a victim. Karen's supporters erupted in celebration. Prosecutors were stunned. John's family was devastated. Juror interviews revealed the conspiracy theory had worked. Some believed Karen was completely innocent. Others thought she was guilty, but not of murder. Prosecutors announced they would retry Karen Read. The battle for truth was far from over. So, what's the truth? Did a drunk woman kill her boyfriend and try to blame everyone else? Or did an entire police department frame an innocent woman? How do you explain those Google searches? How long to die in cold while your boyfriend is dying in the snow? How do you explain "did I hit him" as your first words when finding your boyfriend's body? How do you explain the broken taillight, the blood, the hair on her car? But how do you explain the demolished house, the destroyed phones, the suspicious behavior of so many cops? The Karen Read case exposed something rotten in our justice system. Whether it's a drunk killer trying to escape justice or a massive police conspiracy, the truth has been buried under lies, politics, and social media warfare. What's certain is that John O'Keefe is dead. His children lost their father, and someone is responsible. If this case shocked you, if you're questioning everything you thought you knew about justice, then smash that subscribe button right now. I'm exposing the cases that mainstream media won't touch, the ones that reveal how broken our system really is. Karen Read's retrial is coming, and when it does, I'll be here with every shocking detail, every piece of evidence, every twist that could change everything. Don't miss it. Because sometimes the most disturbing truth is that we may never know the truth at all.